Hey everybody, James Dean over here with Job Progress. Got another update video out for you today. We're going to cover each point and show you exactly what's changed. Alright, and to get us started, we're going to talk about a brand new feature, the Macro Manager. And what this is intended to do is it's going to really help out those of you that have maybe just got on with Job Progress or have been with Job Progress for years and have not used any of the estimating tools just yet. What this is really going to help out with is going to help you use our default macros with some default line items and default formulas and that kind of stuff, and really help expedite setting up that estimating process. All right, here we are in the macros section of the Job Progress settings right underneath Worksheets. Before we go any further, for those of you who have maybe not used any macros or any of the estimating before, what a macro is in Job Progress is just a pre-built list of your line items, whether it's material, labor, miscellaneous items, whatever the case may be. I'm doing the same type of job over and over again. Why type out the materials every single time? I just build a macro. So for example, I have a GEF roof system, and I have all of the roof components that I need for that roof system every time. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about a macro. And for those of you that are familiar with this area, you're going to find there's a new option, the Job Progress Library. So not a ton of options in here just yet. It's brand new for us as well. So what we're going to be doing over the next couple weeks, couple months, we're going to be building out some of these different macros that you guys can use. So as you can see, I have a generic shingle macro in here, for example. This is available to use today. So if you guys do see the video and you want to use this macro, feel free, follow the steps here and you could use it just the same way I do. So let's take this generic shingle macro. I could even hit the little eyeball to get a little preview, see what it looks like. Simple as that. Just some basic starting roof components. No pricing, no nothing, just to kind of get us started. And I'm just going to choose the copy option. Yes, I do want to copy the shingle macro. And now when I go back to my library of macros, I'm going to see that shingle macro on my list. So now I can throw that to the top and I can take a look at it just like that. You need to edit. Maybe if you have your own labor items in there you want to add in, go for it. It's editable just like the regular macros would be. When you do copy these macros over, all the line items included go right to the different pricing libraries. So this one was a material macro, so everything came in under the material section. So really all I got to do is do a search, and I'll search for shingles. And I'll say, oh, yep, there's the asphalt shingle that I just brought in. Zero pricing, so, and there's a starter as well. So after the fact, if I want to come in, update the pricing. Done. Simple as that. Now I got pricing. Another thing you probably noticed while I'm on the screen, it did bring in the material, and it also gave you the default measurement to find out the square count for these shingles. I can change it if I need to. If I want to find a bundle count, that's fine too. Here's my starter shingle, also giving me a default formula. Just saves a ton of time. Saves a ton of time. You guys can use this today. Now let's find ourselves in a job. Alright, so now that we're in a job, this is how you're going to use this. First, you go right to estimating. Create an estimate. All the macros use the estimate worksheet. So I'm going to go right to that worksheet. And I don't need to touch anything right here. I just need to go right to the macros. There's my generic shingle macro that I just copied from Job Progress. I'll select that. Hit apply. Like I said, it's not going to have any of the pricing, but as you can see, it's already saved me a ton of time by building out that list. Next, all I have to do is go to the top left, measurements. Here's my Eagle View report. So if you ordered one already on the job, it's going to be available to use in this estimate. All right, so let's click on that report. This is how it's going to come back in. I can update it, make last minute changes if I need to, or just hit apply. And as you can see, it's just going to start punching in all of the quantities that I need. Now, obviously, we can't get everything, so we could just punch in for sealant and spray paint, but this is a great tool to really help get you started with the estimating, right? We don't have any of the pricing, so you could just come in here and type that in, but it's a really great tool to just introduce your company to the job progress estimate worksheet with the measurement formulas. Really great tool. Let us know if you have questions about this, or let's set up some training with your CSM and get you guys fully up and running on these things if you need help. All right, update point number 2, short and sweet, insurance worksheet. We can now pick a trade per line item on the insurance worksheet. So for those of you using that insurance worksheet, it's going to be a much needed addition. We get this request all the time, so we finally added that ability to select the trade type per line item. So I could just come in here, search my library, pull in a line item, search it, select the trade. Simple as that. Update point number 3, just going to be covering the sales tax report. Again, can't stress enough the suggestions we get from our subscribers, our contractors, all this kind of stuff you're seeing here today is because we hear from you guys. So ability to export the CSV, you wanted it, hey, guess what? There it is. Download CSV for your sales tax report. Can't beat it. Obviously, some of the other items, we give you the totals at the top now. It's going to be totaling up all the amounts in the sales tax report. So we're just building that report out. All for your suggestions. Keep them coming. We'd love to hear it. All right, that's going to about wrap it up for this update video. Another one in the books. Highly suggest you guys come out and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're here because of the update video. Just hit subscribe. Also hit the bell. It's going to let you know when these update videos come out and when we do other fun stuff. Like this video here with Patrick Carr. Goes down and visits a contractor of ours down in Florida. Spends the whole day with them. I highly suggest taking a look if you want to get some ideas of how job progress is used out in the field, how people use it in the office, and just how it's adopted to your business. It's a great video. I love watching it. So highly suggest taking a look at that, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, everybody.